Hello everybody, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Superhero League of Hoboken. Well, we're in Philadelphia. We just freed a cat from the Liberty Bell, although it turned out to be a tiger with a stand-up routine. But we are now free to finish exploring the rest of Philadelphia. But we're actually going to hold off on that because this was our last mission before our battle with Doctor Entropy for Act 3. And we're going to go and deal with that because we'll have to head back to Philadelphia soon enough anyway. So we will take the red line back to Newark.
Take it East Orange Village for 20.
Go ahead and rest up just for
Congratulations
the sake of
on the successful completion of mission Tree Bark.
Take it East Orange Village for 20.
Yeah, we actually will need to take the helicopter. Because now we have the tokens we need to get in here. Belmont Park, you are standing in the middle of an oval-shaped field overgrown with tangled weeds, surrounded by billboards and what may have been tiers of seating. An arch gate leads out to the east. Nearby is a group of racehorses. What would you call that? Pack of racehorses? A field of racehorses? One of the horses moves and you spot a familiar figure. Entropy. The fiend is surrounded by the horses and by an equally large number of sewer rats. He is busy spraying something into the air.
The bumblers from Hoboken! This time you're too late! My special mating scent has proved efficacious, and, as you can see, my mares are quite pregnant!
Indeed, many of the horses are now quite heavy about the midsection.
Soon, they will begin birthing a new species of horse rat! Or rat horse! I haven't decided! In either case, order will succumb to chaos! Yes!
Now, what's your scheme?
My creation will be as fast as a racehorse and as prolific as a rat. Before long, everything from Brooklyn to Montauk will be overrun.
Now, how are we going to fight this? Well, we happen to have what we need right here, because this placard that we picked up earlier. Now under construction on this site, the Stickums McGob Glue Factory. Jobs for you, jobs for the community. The placard mounts easily on the steel framework. The horses see the sign, panic, and bolt, crushing the sewer rats to pulp beneath their stampeding hooves. A few party members begin chasing the fleeing horses, but you bark, "Forget the horses, their panic will cause them to miscarry. Go after Entropy instead."
Where'd he go?
Did you see which way?
He's gone!
Another round to you, costume crime fighters, but Entropy continues inexorably onward.
He escapes in a horse costume. As the dust clears, you notice a green access pass lying on the ground. All members of the party gain 900 experience points. So, we take the green tube car pass. The placard, unfortunately, does not come off the framework with the same facility with which it was mounted. Good thing you won't be needing it anymore. As the party exits, the turnstile breaks. It looks like you'll only be able to get back. You won't be able to get back in without any tokens. Well, luckily, I don't think we need to get back in here, but there we go, but I think we do need to head back this way. Actually, I'm misremembering where the thing I was thinking of is. I was thinking of the other direction.
Up!
As we we are actually going to need to buy a fairly high-quality range weapon. You'll see why in a moment. But with Doctor Entropy defeated once again, we need to head back to headquarters.
Congratulations on the successful completion of mission Corona. This communication just in from the Commissioner. The SLH is hereby promoted to a Level 4 League. All members are awarded 4,000 experience points. A grant of 1,000 kilo dollars accompanies this promotion. Maximum party size is now 7.
Here is a rep from the lunchroom.
Captain Excitement advances to Superhero 8th Class. His abilities increase in every area.
7 weeks later.
Hiya, boys. They say you're a real up-and-coming outfit, and I'm a real up-and-coming kind of superhero. Keep me in mind for the next mission, especially if it's a really hard one. A new set of missions is available. Please go to the briefing room.
An unusually curvaceous superhero wearing a gray leather costume with black leather boots and a cape of black crushed velour. Yeah, we have no idea who she is, but everybody starts hitting on her immediately. So, and it is Princess Glovebox, although, oddly enough, that description does not match her picture at all. But check this out. She is equipped with a neutron sword that does 20 damage. And a diamond chassis belt and suede stealth sandals. So, she has got pretty, her stats are not great, and her power is to refold road maps. Princess Glovebox had a fairly normal childhood, except that as she grew to adolescence, her parent realized that she had an uncanny talent for being able to refold road maps. Mom and Pa Glovebox sat their daughter down and explained to her that she had a gift, and that she should use it to fight the evil and benefit mankind. Thus was born Princess Glovebox, who stands before you draped in the uniform that is reminiscent of the interior of a luxury car. Well, we can go ahead and add her to the party. But I think that neutron sword is going to be a bit more beneficial to... But we will give her the pitching machine, so she's got something. Actually, we'll give her the low-power laser, since she's definitely going to be fighting from the back row. And it's not like I do a whole lot of range combat.
Hey there, honey. How can I be of service?
Refolding road maps, eh? I used to be pretty good at origami.
You don't say. I made a few paper swans myself, but that was back before I learned that it's not how you fold the sheets that matters. It's what you do between them.
You look like a chick who's into some heavy-duty biking.
Correcto. And you look like a dweeb who's probably into some heavy-duty pencil sharpening. Show me your stuff, big guy, and I'll show you mine.
Alright, so with that done, let us find out our new missions. Two-headed man bites dog. A two-headed man believed to be rabid bit a beagle right in his Weehawken, now confirmed to be a euphemism. An onomatopoeia based on the sound that someone makes when you bite them in their Weehawken. The man was later captured, and since both heads claimed the other head did the biting, both were destroyed. Staten Island Pawnbroker's tent, just in, the newest shipment of canoes and inflatable rafts going fast. Piscataway Festival of St. Rocco. Check the pawnbroker's tent. 4.6 tremor report in Philadelphia. Epicenter at 7.1. Make a note of that. Help, I've been kidnapped by cyborgs. They're keeping me capped in Ben Franklin's house. Come quickly. Alright, our missions
There
this
is a
time around.
religious cult which dwells in Times Square and celebrates an ancient holiday called New Year's Eve every day by dropping a ball off a tall building in the square. However, the ball has disappeared. If it is not restored by the next ball-dropping ceremony, the cult could riot, fomenting unrest throughout the sector. Times Square can be found in the New York downtown sector. Bad news. Entropy is once again at large, this time operating out of the ruins of a sporting facility in an area of Sector 3D that was once known, believe it or not, as the Bronx. Our field agents did not report the exact nature of his latest scheme, but he has apparently ordered a great deal of hospital equipment normally associated with cryogenic revival. Your mission is to discover the exact nature of his plan and, if appropriate, take steps to neutralize it.
Alright. Descendants of Yale alumni are threatening to sack the library at Princeton.
Descendants of Yale alumni living on the site of the former Yale campus in New Haven are threatening to loot and burn the Firestone Library on the former Princeton University campus in Sector 1A. This library is one of the region's foremost repositories of knowledge from before the collapse. Its destruction would be an unequal disaster. You may need to visit both the campuses in order to pacify the Yale tribesmen. Transportation to New Haven may be available in southern downtown New York.
Alright, Superhero League of Flushing is infested by mice and calling for assistance.
We have received a distress call from the Superhero League of Flushing in Sector 3C. They report that their headquarters has been overrun by mice. It appears that they're being a tad panicky, summoning help for such a minor problem. Nevertheless, League protocol dictates that you travel to their HQ and see if you can be of assistance.
And explorers report an important relic of pre-collapse Americana in the Philadelphia sewers.
Explorers returning from the Philadelphia sector report the discovery of a relic from the pre-collapse era in that city's sewer system. As always, this relic must be presumed to be of vital importance to future historians and scientists and must be brought back here for safekeeping.
Alright, so we got two things that are sending us back to Philadelphia, exploring the sewers and that call to help in the chatterbox. And yeah, note that we are completely and totally getting the map filled in. Although we have rid most of the northern sector of chaos. At least random chaos. And yeah, right now, everybody doing just peachy. Been in prison for 6 days, over $3,000. So, first up, we're going to go deal with the situation in Flushing. Which requires us to get back in the helicopter. This is going to be a trend. Predator stumbles into poison ivy. Of all the times. You greet the leader of the Flushing League. So, about these mice that are terrorizing you. You are really trying really hard not to smile. The other party members are having less success. You hear a giggle and several snickers from behind you. Where are the little fellas? Hiding behind these large furry white couches? Suddenly, one of the large furry white couches moves a little, wiggles its nose, and whips you upside the head with its powerful pink tail. They're kind of on the large side for mice, explains your counterpart from Flushing. The giggling and snickering seems to have stopped.
Whew! It's about time you got here!
Hey, this isn't the easiest Superhero League headquarters to find, you know.
What do you want? We should have a big neon sign out front saying, "This way to the secret hidden superhero headquarters"?
I mean, it would help. What have you tried doing to get rid of these mice?
Well, Horror Movie Man made some really spooky sound effects, but that didn't scare them away. And Queen Quiz Show tried to lure them away with a grand prize package worth over 11,750 kilo-dollars, but they just didn't seem interested.
Have you considered relocating to a new building? There are some interesting buildings on the ground of the Old World's Fair, not too far from here.
What? But this is our home! Besides, we still have 2 years on the lease.
Where do you suppose these giant mice came from?
Perhaps we shouldn't have disposed of all those radioactive wastes in the League's garbage dumpster.
Yeah, think. What do you say after this giant mouse business is behind us, we together for a game of softball, Hoboken against Flushing?
Sure! We'll whip your butts! After all, we've got several gloves that were once worn by Ed Cranepool, and we've all read Dave Kingman's book on the art of contact hitting.
Well, this isn't... Talking all day isn't gonna get this job done.
Right! Let's get down to action. We'll show these giant mice who the boss is. You go first.
Well, thankfully, we do have just the thing we need to stop this. Looks like one of those special animal whistles that play tones too high for the human ear to hear. You blow long and hard. My, doesn't that sound lewd? But no discernible sound is produced. A minute later, the tiger appears, looking hungry and angry. The tiger pounces on one of the giant mice, devouring it in a single, albeit horribly messy, bite. The tiger then plays with another mouse, taunting and teasing it before finally ending its misery with a slash of its jungle-tough claws. He deposits the body of the dead mouse on the front doormat of the HQ. The rest of the mice turn sort of pale and decide to vamoose, with the tiger not far behind. All members of the party gain 16,000 XP. The whistle seems to have gotten lost during the ruckus. It looks just like a normal mouse, except that it's larger than a normal mouse and deader than a normal mouse. As you take the carcass of the dead mouse, you notice an ecru bidisitor that had previously been concealed by its body. Like all bidisitors, the ecru bidisitor has a plug on the bottom and a sturdy cone protecting its delicate inner circuitry. Well, I think that's all we need. Alright, so with that done... And we're going to need to head into Newark, but first...
Congratulations on the successful completion of Mission Clover.
Just to get that out of the way.
Take it East Orange Village for 20...
Well, we will see our friendly neighborhood shaman.
What can... Let... Look, man. My party...
And we don't have anything to sell off at the moment, so just thought I would double check. Alright, so to Newark. Red line to Philadelphia. Let's see. We'll go ahead and give Princess Glovebox the radiation treatment.
memory isn't what it used to be.
Alright, 631 XP. We find a concrete mortarboard. And darned if we didn't get through that without getting hurt. And they took out Mademoiselle Pepperoni already. Actually, you know, we've been here long enough.
The box contains a delicious pizza topped with pepperoni, money, a piece of armor, an itching powder bomb.
Piece of armor. $548 and a medium-sized chainsaw. Doctor 31, we have now rid this sector of every wandering nasty and given 5,500 XP.
Princess Glovebox advances to super...
We got 88 and a brick-colored isotope. Now there's the epicenter of the earthquake at 7-1. But we are going to go ahead and rest first. And I am going to save because this next fight could be a bit tricky. Home of Ben Franklin. We come across a party of 5 nasties. In case you're wondering, Cy Young Cyclops. These wild monsters can hurl projectiles with deadly velocity despite poor depth perception and with deadly aim. Well, unfortunately, the Crimson Tape goes down in that. But I think we can do better than that. Okay, so weakening all of them is definitely the way to go on this. Of all of the frickin'... Everybody gets 5,473 XP.
Thanks! Greetings to you all. I am King Midas, and ironically enough, I was traveling to join your league when I was kidnapped by those knaves. I will continue on to your HQ and wait there for assignment to a party.
King Midas,
The
that's...
Crimson Tape advances to Superhero 4th Class. His abilities increase in every area. Robo-Mop advances to Superhero 4th Class. His abilities increase in every area. Mademoiselle Pepperoni advances to Superhero 4th Class. Her abilities increase in every area. Shredder Man advances to Superhero 4th Class. His abilities increase in every area. Tropical Oil Man advances to Superhero 4th Class. His abilities increase in every area.
Alright, well... that's a good note to go out on, but then again, let's go ahead and rest first. And then save. Right, so... that seems like a good place to end this chapter. And next time, we will continue on into the sewers of Philadelphia to recover that artifact we were told we need to recover. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll continue the adventure from here next time. Take care until then.